What a day. Now, can we talk about my brother for a moment?
Oh, well, sure. Fair's fair. Tell us about Frisco and Felicia.
My pleasure. You know, Frisco might never have met Felicia, who, by the way, is a genuine Aztec princess, if it hadn't have been for a ring that he bought at an art fair. He thought it was just a piece of costume jewelry. Little did Frisco know that the ring was part of an Aztec treasure that Felicia wanted back. And one night, in the summer of '84, Felicia, disguised as a boy, snuck into Frisco's bedroom. Now, how about that? His future wife under his own bed. That's convenience.
What? Huh? How'd you get in here? What do you want? Hey, wait. Ah, damn. Wait a minute. Now listen to me. You're in my apartment and you're gonna tell me why. You got it? Or I'm calling the police.
Look, I don't have to explain myself to you. The ring was mine and I wanted to get it back.
Well, there are easier ways, like asking.
Give me that.
No way.
Give it to me, damn it, it's mine!
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here in the presence of God to join this man and this woman in holy marriage. Andrew Jones, do you take Felicia Cummings to be your lawful wedded wife? And do you pledge your troth to her in all love and honor, in all faith and tenderness, to live with her and cherish her according to the ordinance of God in the holy bond of marriage?
I will.
Felicia Cummings, do you take Andrew Jones to be your lawful wedded husband? And will you pledge your troth to him in all love and honor, in all duty and service, in all faith and tenderness, to live with him and cherish him according to the ordinance of God in the holy bond of marriage?
I will.
Who gives this woman to be married to this man?
I do.
Repeat after me, please. I, Andrew, take you, Felicia, to be my wedded wife.
I, Andrew, take you, Felicia, to be my wedded wife.
And I do promise and covenant before God and these witnesses.
And I do promise and covenant before God and all these witnesses.
To be your loving and faithful husband.
To be your loving and faithful husband.
In plenty and in want, in joy and in sorrow, in sickness and in health.
In plenty and in want, in joy and in sorrow, and in sickness and in health.
As long as we both shall live.
As long as we both shall live.
Please repeat after me. I, Felicia, take you, Andrew, to be my wedded husband.
I, Felicia, take you, Andrew, to be my wedded husband.
And I do promise and covenant before God and these witnesses.
And I do promise and covenant before God and these witnesses.
To be your loving and faithful wife.
To be your loving and faithful wife.
In plenty and in want, in joy and in sorrow, in sickness and in health.
In plenty and in want, in joy and in sorrow, in sickness and in health.
As long as we both shall live.
As long as we both shall live.
By the authority vested in me, I pronounce Andrew Jones and Felicia Cummings husband and wife, whom God hath joined together, let no man put asunder.
Everyone goes home, and I'm left standing here.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have the honor to present to you Mr. and Mrs. Jones.
When shadows paint the scene, as spotlights used to fall, like a dream. Did it happen after all? Then I see you there in silent silhouette, glow of your cigarette is like a shooting star. Lady of my heart, tell me who you are. You've waited.
Called away on a top-secret mission for the WSB, Frisco was forced to leave the lady of his heart.
Gorgeous.
Did you read the back?
Okay, would you read?
It says, Lady of my heart.
Oh, of you.
Sad, but Frisco and Felicia expected to be apart for just a few months. But then the bad news came. Frisco had been killed in the line of duty, or so we thought. After a period of mourning, Felicia went on with her life and married Colton Shore.
And who should turn up on their wedding day but Frisco, alive and well after escaping from a Middle Eastern prison camp. Now Felicia had two husbands. What a dilemma.
Colton or Frisco? Frisco or Colton? After a nasty bout with amnesia, whoever he was, Felicia chose Frisco, and they prepared to get married yet again.
After all they'd been through, Frisco and Felicia's second wedding was even more heartfelt and poignant than the first.
Felicia, the 2 years I was away from you, I realized some things. One is that I love you with all my heart. And secondly, you're my life. I want to marry you, and I want to be with you the rest of my life. So I'm vowing that from this day forward, I will love you, and I'll protect you for the rest of your life. It's your turn.
We were separated for a long time, both physically and emotionally. The physical separation was out of our control, but emotionally, it was because of the lack of trust we had for one another and the secrets that we kept from one another. I pledge to you that I will never keep anything from you ever again, no matter how much pain it brings. Because without truth, love and trust cannot grow. I love you, Frisco, and I will never do anything to betray your trust or risk losing you ever again.
Do you, Andrew, take Felicia to be your lawfully wedded wife? To have and to hold, to love and to cherish, in sickness and in health, through adversity and prosperity, from this day forward until death do you part?
Yes, sir, I do.
Do you, Felicia, take Andrew to be your lawfully wedded husband? To have and to hold, to love and to cherish, in sickness and in health, through adversity and prosperity, from this day forward until death do you part?
I do.
Then by the authority vested in me by the sovereign state of New York, and in front of God and these assembled witnesses, I do hereby pronounce you husband and wife. You may...